What's going on, everyone? Justin again, as always. Thanks for watching my channel. Welcome back. So, hump day is over with. Matco did stop by. We did see Garrett from Snap-on Tools. What an interesting day we had. And it gets just a little bit better because I just got done getting off the phone with Chris, aka Client Graphics. Man, we were having a discussion. I've had this, what I feel like is the next big idea in my head for like a couple weeks. And honestly, I didn't have a whole bunch of people that I felt like were gravitating towards what it was that my idea was all about, right? How cool is this idea of mine? I'm getting ready to go right on into it, but before I do, make sure you head on over to Chris, aka Client Graphics channel. Check him out, hit the subscribe button. His link will be down in the description. Okay, kicking it off with Matco Monday. So Kenny did come by. I picked up not one, not two, Matco blue with black handle, 15-inch, 3/8 drive, locking, 88 tooth, teardrop design ratchets. One for me and one for Chris, just to break. And to show you that I mean business, I knew he was gonna break it, so I got him the kit to go with it. So we're gonna mail this off to Client Graphics. Hopefully he has it going into the weekend to bring to you a little torture testing, if you will, see what this ratchet really is all about and what its ultimate price will it pay. What kind of foot-pounds worth of leverage are you gonna have to put behind this bad boy before it breaks? And will it be the handle or will it be the anvil? You're gonna have to stay tuned to Client Graphics in order to find that out. Now, I did reach out to my team over there at Harbor Freight, and I wanted to know if this was even a possibility, and I'm still waiting to hear back from them to see if they think it's a possibility and what direction we would need to go in order to make something like this happen. But guys, I can't tell you and how many situations I've been in where a ratchet wrench or a flex head combination wrench or even a double box end wrench would have come in more handy if I can hold the bolt without holding the bolt. I think you guys know where I'm going with this. So if you know, Sunex Tools sells a 3/8 drive and 1/4-inch socket sets that have a magnetic stone basically built into them. So you can actually hook it up to your ratchet, put that fastener in, and it's magnetized, right? There's a magnet in there so you can work it out, and then once it's completely broke free to the point where you can turn the gear, you can just simply pull it out and the fastener doesn't fall out when you go to turn the head over to pull it out. Okay, well, that magnet will oftentimes get really, really dirty and you'll have to clean it up, etc., etc. And it kind of like, it loses its luster, but so long as you keep it clean, it still works and it comes in handy into some tricky spots. Well, not all the time can I fit the ratchet with the socket on there. And even if I was to get down to a 1/4-inch style, again, there's not always enough room for that. But there is enough room for maybe a combination wrench or a ratchet wrench. So is there any way that I can make this, is there any way I can magnetize this? That was my question, right? Now let me show you here. We're not dealing with anything too crazy. This is a pocket screwdriver that Garrett gave us. Holds it no problem, right? And we've all seen that trick where you take your magnet, you rub the screwdriver over it, right? You can definitely tell that there's some magnetism behind it, but overall it's just not going to be strong enough to hold the weight of that bolt. Okay. Can you just take a socket, right? Or a bolt? No such luck, okay? Got to have that little tiny deal built into it. How about the chrome, vanadium, or whatever material that they're using to coat their wrenches? Can I do that with that? No. Can't do it with that coating. Now, a magnet will stick to it, and it will stick to a magnet. But whatever magnetic properties I could possibly pick up with it, it's just not enough. So something more has to be done. I thought, what about a flex head or a box end or a ratcheting one, right? Because it's kind of nice, slip the finger down in there and then just ratchet it in. Not everyone wants to go one tooth at a time, right? So I thought I would try out this, because the box end is actually made out of a different material than the outer portion. And I was like, maybe, right? So again, no. Maybe. Again, really hard to get the full magnetism on the inside because I'm just scratching the surface. But what if a tool company could produce a combination ratchet wrench set, flex head, double box end, 15-degree offset, 0-degree offset, and somehow was able to make the inside strong enough to not only withstand a certain amount of torque and pressure that you're putting behind it, but have some kind of magnetic capability so that when you go to reach behind that intake in that hard to reach spot, slip your finger behind it and start working it back and forth, you don't have to worry about dropping it. I can only do so much with the surface part, but I think you know where I'm going with this. So I would be killer stoked to see some kind of tool company develop something like this. I would love to do something like this on my own and put it in the works and get it patented, get the copyrights going, stuff like that. But honestly, I don't have the time, the capital, or the resources to produce such an awesome idea. And it's not the first awesome idea I've had. I had one at a very young age that ended up getting put into the works when I got much, much older. But I still remember that it was my idea from when I was 5. And I've only shared it with a handful of people. Doesn't matter though. I never actually had created any kind of a patent. And I'm pretty sure my parents and grandparents thought I was crazy when I had the idea. Not so crazy anymore because it's actually being used to this day. And I'm hoping that my team over at Harbor Freight, my team over at Gear Wrench, or anybody else out there that heard today's idea can do something for us fellow automotive mechanics, because this would be a game changer. Just my thoughts and opinions. Thanks for letting me rant. I hope you guys enjoyed your day today. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and smash the like button if you like today's content. Share if you want to share. And we'll see you next time. Cheers and deuces.